Hello. Today I'm going to guide you in a mindfulness meditation. And what I love about mindfulness is that you don't need a perfectly quiet, peaceful environment. In fact, these practices can be done anywhere you are, any time of day, with what is going on in your life in the moment. So we're going to be practicing non-judgmental, focused awareness based on what is happening in the now. This one will be a little lengthy, but you can take the practices and shorten them based on what time you have in your day. So, finding a comfortable position that you can sit or lie down for an extended period of time. And bring your eyes to a soft gaze or bringing the eyes to a close. Starting to tune in to the breath. Observing how the breath is now in this moment. Not necessarily having to change the breath unless you feel like it would be more comfortable to bring a little bit of ease or a little bit of softening to the breath. Perhaps noticing the sensation of the air going in the body and out. The change of temperature that happens when we breathe. Perhaps you can feel the air moving in the sinus cavities and down the throat. Perhaps you can tune into the muscles that are needed to breathe. And from here, focusing in on the body, the sensations of the body in this moment. The fabric on the skin, the weight of the body, any contact points of the body with a chair or a bed. Noticing any sensation in the muscles, moving through the body from the head down to the feet and back up from the feet. Noticing any spots of discomfort or spots of ease. Almost as if you're mapping out the areas of the body and how they are in this moment. If there are areas of discomfort, not trying to just ignore them, brush past them, but rather observe them. Observe the area as if naming the type of discomfort that you're having. Perhaps naming the type of discomfort will be able to create a sense of separation, a sense of distance. And then moving past any discomfort to any areas of ease. So many areas of the body function normally every day. Perhaps bringing some gentle awareness to those areas. Maybe it's something as simple as the feet or the hands. Tuning into a part of the body that you sense a bit of ease and comfort. Noticing what happens with the mind as we do this practice. The mind is very good at telling stories, creating scenarios, replaying memories, and just observing if the mind goes off from the present moment awareness and saying, not right now. Bringing it back, bringing the mind back to a focus of your choice. That focus can be the breath, that focus can be the body, but it's a present moment focus. And remembering to try our best to return back without judgment. Without judgment of our mind's wanderings, and also without judgment of what is in this moment. Returning back to this moment. This new one that we've never met before until now. If you have trouble returning the mind to a focus of the now without any judgment, perhaps you can observe what types of thoughts or emotions are popping up. Simply naming what is that keeps coming up. And perhaps in that naming it, you'll be able to give it a little bit of distance, even for a brief moment. And then opening your awareness out to sound. The sound of my voice, the sound of my surroundings, and also the sound of your surroundings, near and far. Isn't it amazing how the ears can differentiate between a near sound and a far sound and get a sense of distance? Observing sound in this way, simply listening. Perhaps noting the spaces between sound. And again, trying our best not to create a story with the sound, not to go off on a recollection, but simply to receive. Purely listening, as if waiting for a message. Perhaps now you might feel a sense of expansion, a sense that you can bring your awareness out and around you as if you're an antenna and you're receiving all the information of your surroundings, but not necessarily needing to focus on any one of the sensory receptions. Just an open awareness, an antenna receiving. Seeing if you can rest in the receiving. Sometimes the mind will wander, as if clouds passing in the sky. You can observe the wanderings without being taken away by them. Observe and then come back to your focus of choice, whether it be the breath, the body, the sounds, or an open awareness. Observing and receiving. Sometimes in meditation it can feel expansive, as if we are more than just the small containers of our body. In these moments, I try to hold on to them as long as possible. As if sending my feelers out and around to receive the information of this moment. But you always have choices. There is so much to receive just in this moment, spanning the sensations of the body, in the muscles, in the joints, in the bones, scanning the sensations of the breath, and simply following it in and out. Scanning the sounds, receiving like an antenna all the awareness of this moment. Open receptivity. You can choose where the mind focuses, and you return again and again to this brand new moment with curiosity, as if exploring what is now. And what is happening now? You've been doing an amazing job returning and returning to each moment. Taking a little bit of time now to deepen the breath and bring some awareness back into the body. Perhaps the tiniest bit of movement in the body. Bringing some wakefulness back in. And if your eyes were closed, perhaps opening the eyes very slowly, very gently, and watching the visuals for a moment, as if simply observing for the first time. And then widening your gaze to allow more light into the eyes, allow more wakefulness into the body. And perhaps another deep breath, exhaling as slowly as possible. And I thank you for practicing with me today. I wish you all the best.